What's the difference between Lady Boo and Gangsta Boo?
That's a good question. Lady Boo is more conservative.
Yeah.
Gangsta Boo is more raunchy. I don't give a right in your face.
Hey, that's not satellite radio. That's real
they
radio.
can bleep it out. I watch it.
Well, she had to turn gangsta. Yeah.
I watch Breakfast
She said I watch it. I do it.
Lady Boo bleeps herself. Gangsta Boo doesn't.
So it's still some Lady Boo left in you?
Yeah, absolutely. And to me, right now, gangsta is like getting the necessary greatness, stimulating the abnormal.
Ain't nobody got time
That's
for
what.
that.
That's not the intellectual people got time for it. And a lot of my fans are very intellectual, and they are online, and they ready. So they ready for Gangsta Boo, Lola,
like
Lady Boo.
Boo.
My government name is Lola, by the way.
Okay.
So when y'all got back together, did you have to have a conversation with Paul and say, Paul, I think y'all was robbing me, and Paul had to break it down. Look what you made, and then you was like, I was making money. Like, how did that conversation?
Honestly,
no, we never had no conversations about that.
Yeah,
it was never about that.
No, it was a lot of other stuff going on.
Like
I would be
lying. Too much drugs, man.
I would be lying if I said it was I was like 17, living in the suburbs, riding a Land Rover.
So what's the other stuff that was going on? If it wasn't money, like what was the?
You heard what he just said. He said
I just told you.
I couldn't hear because y'all was all talking at the same time.
It was a group that was formed by drugs. Mm-hmm. So what do you think is going on?
There you go. That's what it was. It was Cameron with Scissor. He said when he did Scissor, he came to y'all first because
Cam said it.
Yeah, that was Cam.
Oh, it was Cam, the homie too.
Cameron, he didn't have nothing to do.
He had to get your
no.
I thought you saw the group.
No, Cameron, when he made the liquor Scissor, he said that that you guys were so instrumental in the South that he had to have y'all to be part of it. So he said he used y'all for their first photo shoot was y'all. With Scissor.
He don't even remember that.
I remember we did the video for Scissor.
Yeah, there's the video for Scissor.
But I'm trying to figure out what this got to do with anything.
Nothing.
They so damn random.
He was saying how well respected he respected you guys.
No, Cameron, my man.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on and discuss what we were talking about before.
Yeah, back to the cocaine. So Gangsta Boo wanted to get off cocaine. You was still slipping.
Who said I was on cocaine?
Nobody never said you was on cocaine.
Oh, you wasn't doing the coke too, Gangsta Boo?
I don't do drugs, yo.
You never did.
I just smoke weed.
That's drugs.
Never say never.
That's drugs, Gangsta Boo.
So
weed is drugs.
All you ever did was smoke weed.
I don't think we can even. It's regular radio right here, right? We can't talk about all
this.
This
Whatever you want to talk about.
Oh,
whatever you want.
Why do you talk so much about money nowadays, man? I used to look at you as like a real.
Let's go back to 1998 for a second. One of the best years in hip hop. But when I Google you, it said that you were starting out in 96, 97, on 360.
Mm-hmm. So rapping before that too.
Yeah, I was like more like, I was young. Like I was like young. I'm young now, but I was like 14. Right. I joined the group when I was 14.
Wow.
So
it said 16 online.
That was my first solo song when I was 16 or something. But you can't really believe everything online.
Right, I know that.
Jesus crazy. If I read everything on be online there. Ooh. But anyway, I was mostly like a little talent show rapper, like at school and stuff. But I started with them when I was 14.
Well, how did you
Mystic
join
Stylez.
How did they find you?
A talent show.
Oh,
but Juicy used to he was a DJ at our junior high school.
Juicy was a DJ. Was DJ Paul?
Well, both was. Juicy actually used to DJ for A-Ball MJG. Wow. He was like one of their backup DJs too.
Wow.
Yeah, Juicy J.
And people know that. I know that's
legendary. But if you know. But now you know, so now you know. And DJ Paul, so he was. But anyway, we went to school together. But it's not like we knew each other. I was the girl that used to call people phones and rap on their answering machines and shit. So Lord Infamous, rest in peace to him. That was Paul's uncle. Because Lord Mom is Paul's sister. So he came up with 3 6 Mafia with Paul. So I ended up finding his number, was rapping on his answer machine all the time, and he told Paul that I could rap. One female never showed up to the studio. Then they called me, and then I showed up to the studio, and I never left the studio with them.
And is that first record you made called In Chifa?
Yeah, Chifa, the Reefer. Yep, I was talking about.
I did my research.
That was my first solo song. I know, you good. You good at what you do. You good at what you do. That's why I'm here. You good at what you do.
Yeah. So,
y'all can't give me
time. At the time,
help yourself.
At the time, are they?
As we are still mourning the loss of the prominent rapper, the legendary rapper Gangsta Boo, the lady who actually rose through the different ranks of the rap genre, to be specific in the hip hop genre, who actually passed on the 1st of January at around 4 p.m. as she was found unresponsive on her couch in her sitting room. This is a lady actually who is so popular within the rap genre or the hip hop industry, and she has been always celebrated and loved by so many fans. So as we're still mourning her loss, according to a few information and details we are having early on, I gave you the video that was actually revealing what was taking place exactly at her home or at her death scene. Police had arrived early on at the death scene, and they were trying to condone and close off the area as so many people were trying to come in to see actually that was taking place. So as we're still actually gathering information about the cause of her death, one of the few details and information that is coming in, but it's still not yet confirmed by the authorities. But according to the insiders, they're saying that Gangsta Boo, the legendary rapper, actually passed on as a result of overdose. Here at Dicto Media, we always actually encourage we the blacks and also the rappers not to engage and also involved in these extreme and hardcore drugs. In one of the interviews, by the way, like I've given you in the first clip of the video, we saw the lady Gangsta Boo actually coming out. She was asked during one of the interviews that, are you actually using any form of drugs? And then she said she's not on any hard drug. Despite that, she further still engaged the interviewer and said that the only thing she uses is actually smoking weed. But here at Dicto Media, we discourage the use of such hard drugs because we are losing so many people. We are losing so many important and actually very, very young and very important figures within the entertainment, but not only the entertainment industry, but also within our communities as a result of drug abuse. So we discourage that, and we encourage everyone who is suffering with drug related issues to consult the healthcare facilities, because you can always get the necessary help. You can be taken into the rehab and stuff like that. So as we are still looking through the biography, the legacy of the legendary female rapper Gangsta Boo, we can actually see that this is a lady that actually became prominent via a solo career that started in around 1998 after actually breaking away from her popular initial group that was commonly known as 3-6 Mafia. That group that had been formed by DJ Paul, Juice J, and Lord Infamous. So she rose through different ranks. She actually embarked onto a solo career in around 1998, and in around 2002 she released one of the greatest hip-hop songs, which actually was named Where Them Dollars At, and also Inquiring Minds, that actually became so popular on the within the entertainment industry. This is a lady actually who had a couple of collabos with so many big hip-hop names or hip-hop artists. Case in point, Lil Wayne and Lotto, Gucci Mane, Eminem, and so many others. So we send our deepest condolences as we're still waiting for the details of the authorities, the funeral services, and we'll be bringing you all those details here. We send our deepest condolences and sympathies to the legendary rapper, the family, the fans, and everyone who really cherished and loved her works. Rest in power, the queen, Gangsta Boo.